Doctor Who has officially announced that the Christmas special of 2026 is cancelled. Um, we've been looking forward to this Christmas special for a while, but the BBC has announced it is cancelled. And we all know with everything that was going on with the whole with the Russell T Davies era and everything, that this was probably going to happen. It's still a massive shock to Whovians and no doubt people that were expecting a massive return. And people are speculating. No, never actually believe speculation, but people are actually speculating this is the end of the show in this era. If you get it, this could be the end of Doctor Who's second era. We had the classic era, which was from William Hartnell to Sylvester to Paul McGann. Then we had the revival era, which was up from David, from Christopher Eccleston to, I'm going to say, Peter Capaldi. The tiny bit of a fall off era from in Jodie Whittaker. And then we had the Disney Plus era, the most recent era, from Shooty, from the 360th anniversary specials, and Shooty Gatwa as a whole, both seasons there. Now, I am not surprised at this sudden change. I would have thought that these people create content and this is the end of Doctor Who. We don't know if this is the end of the Doctor Who. It's just a cancelled Christmas special. And yes, I know what you're probably going to be thinking. Cancelled Christmas special? What does this mean? Is this a hint that we're getting the end of an era, the end of Doctor Who? I hope not. I think we all hope not. But it is looking predominantly clearer and more likely that we are getting the end of said modern era. The revival era and the Disney Plus era are coming to an end. And there is a high potential. Now, I am so sorry. I am very, very sorry. But the CBBS Doctor Who show is still going ahead. But we're not getting a hardcore Christmas special. What kind of outrage stuff is this? And we have been promised. It was announced, and now it's taken back quite predominantly. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see an era quite as good as the Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith era. Because I'm going to have to say it. Doctor Who's dead. We don't have Doctor Who anymore. And people can be like, oh, Doctor Who isn't dead, such and such. See him? Shooty Gatwa? That was the fall off. Shooty Gatwa was the fall off. And We tried bringing back Russell T Davies. We got optimistic when Russell T Davies came back. We're like, oh, he's going to save it. He didn't save it. He never saved it. He actually killed it. Shooty Gatway up there in my poster. That is the last RTD2 and a whole entire 21st century era might be the last ever 21st century Doctor we ever see. Oh, and why? Why is that? Because Doctor Who's run its course. It's going on its last legs at the minute. And if people say, oh, well, it's Doctor Who. Hang on. When was the last time you heard, oh, we're going to cancel this, the cancelled series? Back in the hiatus in the 1980s until the end of the hiatus, which was 2005. We are facing a hiatus. There is quite a possibility we don't get any Doctor Who until the end, possibly the end of the 21st century. We're all like, oh, like all the classic viewers, the ones that remember this era, are old, complain because the new era isn't like the old era. We're facing like some really high stakes here, and potentially no more Doctor Who. And also, I am going to like put this into like the segment briefly that I am like in talks to actually bring you the Diaries of a Time Lord, and it would mean the world if you guys like engaged with that when that comes out. I have recently posted what my doctor would look like if I was a villain in that series. So yeah, so while Doctor Who's on a hiatus, I will be bringing you the Doctor. I will be the Doctor. But I I don't know if we can rely on Doctor Who anymore. Doctor Who is dead. It is probably never coming back in its full true form. Like, this is the end of Doctor Who. The end of Doctor Who. Now, if I could cast another Doctor, like theoretically, if I could cast another Doctor, I would be saying maybe, now this might be a bit of a far cry, but maybe we cast some, like, I don't know. Maybe we do, oh god. Like, Doctor Who's in a rough patch, and it's quite literally sink or swim. For iconic series, and new sonic screwdriver. I've got a new sonic screwdriver. It's the Matt Smith sonic screwdriver. Classic era Doctor. Well, not classic era. It's more revival era because it was like between David Tennant and Peter Capaldi, two amazing Doctors. We're gonna fondly miss like classic era. Ncuti Gatwa has probably officially cancelled Doctor Who. I have been a Whovian and I might never see Doctor Who again if this like, era is coming to an end. This era is coming to an end. I have tried to, like, bring you Doctor Who content. I've tried. But I can't bring you Doctor Who content to a show that's about to end. Because this era is actually about to end. I know it's, like, sad to say that. And you're like, oh no, Doctor Who isn't ending. Let's face it. A cancelled Christmas special. A frigging CBB show is coming in its place. That's like begging to be cancelled. Doctor Who is basically begging to cancel us to cancel it. And that is the bad thing. Doctor Who is a lot of our childhoods. It's essentially part of all of our childhoods. And to have, like, Doctor Who, like, disappear is essentially a um um massive problem. Doctor Who is essentially ending, and it's been a wild ride. It truly has. By Doctor Who, I mean, you can't essentially say it's surviving because we've got a hiatus. We have a Doctor Who hiatus. Been we've been through it. I think we need get rid of Russell T Davies because he has messed up the series. I know there's gonna be a few of you like, keep Russell. Doctor Who has messed up this show. It used to be a fun, family-friendly show. Now it's just a bunch of people and Disney messing something up. They already messed up Snow White. Now they've messed up Doctor Who. And I seriously hope that all you can really say about a iconic show, an iconic series like Doctor Who is probably run its course. It's ran its course. We can't go back and be like, oh, Doctor Who's gonna be salvaged. Doctor Who probably isn't gonna be salvaged. It might never be salvaged again. And why? Russell T Davies came back. That's why Doctor Who probably won't be salvaged again. We're looking at a broken show. We're looking at a show that has been through many incarnations and now 2 hiatuses. Like, come on. Get it right, BBC, or we will have no Doctor Who ever again. Surprise. And quite literally, we're out here, fake money, and it feels like all we have done is shut down a show. We've just shut down a show. And this is where people might be like, well, there is still hope. Where's the hope? Where's the people flocking because Doctor Who's on? People are leaving. People have left the show. Fans have stopped watching. Fans are boycotting. And that is a major red flag for a show like Doctor Who. Because if you can't maintain these, like, fan engagement systems, where is a show? Where is the show? We should be protecting Doctor Who, not being like, oh my god. And when I pointed up there to Shooty Gatwa, that is the last Doctor many people are going to see until they decide, oh, we're going to bring a Christmas special. And that is all because of two people, Russell T Davies and Disney. Well, Disney's more of a company, isn't it? But you get the point. Doctor Who is now ruined. We can't watch Doctor Who without thinking, this is a show Disney messed up. We have a whole entire show. A show that pulls in millions every year. And it's all messed up now. It's all messed up. I mean, we don't get these shows anymore. And Doctor Who is leaving our brains because of it. Wow. And okay. Alright, this has been me. Goodbye. Ooh. Sorting out my stand. Because this